guys, welcome to my channel. So I do not have an intro video like everybody else does, but I'm working on one and I'll get one pretty soon. So you can follow me on my Insta, which is just here. And yeah, my name is Tandiwe, aka Queen King Cherry, aka Black Cherry. You people call me all sorts of things, but yeah, those are pretty much the names I use right now. So I'll be taking you back in time to when I was a little bit problematic. I've been a problematic human being. Most of the time my friends will say, you're gonna have a child that's like you or even worse, and I'm like, yo, don't do that, don't jinx me. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun. I've had my fair share of fun growing up, and till date I'm saying I'm gonna be forever young. I take every opportunity, seize it, and just have fun. It's always a good time where I'm at. You have to smile, you have to have your wine glass, you have to have your champagne glass, and let's just have a good good time. Okay, so I'm gonna take you back in time to when we had a lot of load shedding in Zambia. I'm from Zambia. So there was this particular time when we had a lot of load shedding that you just couldn't stay in the house. So most of the time when we're being load shedded, we would call each other, yo, what's up? Where are you? Ulikuti. At what plan? What's the plan? What's the problem? What's going on? And we'd just link up because there was no TV to watch. There was literally nothing to do in the house. So we'd link up, maybe have a few drinks, maybe have some food, or just get together and chat. So this particular day, what happened was we were load shedded in my area. This is Olympia Park. So my friends, I was actually in bed. I said, no, I'm not doing anything. Let me chill. Let me just be there. Let me be in one position. I'm not going to be with these niggas today. So my friend decides to call me up. And I'm like, he's like, oh, hey, I'm coming to pick you up. And I'm like, nah, nigga, I don't want to chill. He's like, no, let me just pick you up, man. There's no power by my house. I bet there's no power at your house. Because this we're in one area. This is, yeah. I'm going to come pick you up. And I'm like, no. And I hang up on him. I'm like, yeah, yo, I don't want to chill. And then I sat down and I'm like, yo, Tandy, you're really bored. Just call up the niggas and chill with them. I have grown up around many guys because there was just, it's like literally, I'm in the center and then there's guys all over. So I've known these guys like all my life. Some of them when I was born, we're still friends like that. So it's not even friendship anymore. It's family. So most of the time when I say the guys called me up, don't think too much. Don't think too much. These are guys that I grew up with. So yeah, I picked up the phone and called him back and I'm like, yo, where you at? You know what? Just come pick me up. So he came and picked me up and then we linked up the other guys and we're just chilling and having a good time. And they're like, oh, guys, okay, now let's have Karound. I'm like, wait, guys, Karound footy, you know what I mean? And they decided to buy, I don't know what we were drinking that day. I think it was wine or something. But you know, when you want to drink till you finish the whole damn thing. Like, just have a glass and go home. So yeah, the niggas come and everybody pulls up and we're all seated and having a good time. And yeah, the wine comes in and we're having a good time. And yeah, cheers, whatnot. And we're just by Olympia Market, which is like 3 minutes walk from my house. 3 to 5 minutes walk from my house. So when the power was restored by Olympia Market, that means the power is restored everywhere else. And then I could just see my house from down the road. So I decided, okay guys, peace out. Let me go back home now. It's time for me to go rest and do my thing. And yeah, they dropped me back home and yeah, peace out, see you whenever. And I'm getting home and I open the living room door. Everybody, I'm like, they must be sleeping now because there was no power. They probably ate and whatnot and went to bed. So I'm opening the door and I'm finding my parents, my siblings, my nieces seated in the living room having a prayer meeting, and I'm drunk as hell. So I decided, let me just put myself together. Yo guys, that was my walk. I had this walk. I just said, Tandy, you gotta get in here no matter what. I opened the door and I'm like, oh, hello. And I passed and went to my bedroom. And my sisters noticed that I was drunk, but my parents didn't. Maybe they did, but then they tried to play it cool. So yeah, I walked to my bedroom and slept. And my sisters laughed at me the following day, the whole night. Like, yo, why would you do that to yourself? I'm like, why didn't you guys tell me? Like, why didn't you give me a signal? Like, we're all up in here so I could use the other door, I mean. But yeah, that was that. So dating back in time again. We went out. My friends and I went out my friends know this story particularly fine because I told it to them. I'm like, yo guys, if I'm going out with you, I'm either sleeping at your house. This is my female friends. It's either I'm sleeping at your house or I'm going home at midnight. Like, I'm not gonna go home at 3 or anything of the sort. I'm not about that life. And I'm not a party freak. I love to have a good time, but I'm not a party freak. Like, my friends usually call me boring because like by 23 hours I'll be like, yo guys, it's time to go home. And they're like, okay, you go home. So most of the time, like, you know, when how we chill, like us being ladies and whatnot, be like, yo, I got money, let's go chill. One girl calls the other and they're like, oh, okay, cool, we're gonna chill. So there was this particular day, another story altogether. So there was this particular day that my friends decided, okay, let's go chill. I'm like, okay, fine, I'm broke. They're like, oh no, let's go. We always got each other's back. So we decided, let's go chill. Either way, we went to chill, and I didn't have money on me. So I was tired. By 23, I was tired. I'm like, yo guys, I want to go home. And they're like, no, you decided to go out with us. You're going to go home when we say we want to go home. And they have the money, guys. What the hell am I supposed to do? I went from one place to another, and we left at 6. Imagine, I was tired at 23 and left at 6 the following day. I'm never moving without money. Like, that was a lesson learned. That was a total huge lesson learned. And yeah, back to another story when I told my friends I would rather sleep at your house or go home by midnight or whatever. So what happened was we went out with my friends, and I left the house. I'm like, oh, okay, let me wear this nice dress and whatnot. This was a Saturday. So I'm in this long dress and whatnot. We go to my friend's house. She was in a boarding house at the time. So we went to her boarding house. Everybody's chilling. And then I changed my outfit. I'm there in my bum shorts and whatnot. Just, we're going to have a good time. We're going to party. So like, yo, guys, let me go home now. They're like, oh, no, you go by 3 and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, 3 is fine. Let me go by 3. I get home. That was 3-ish, 4-ish. I get home. Guys, in literal bum shorts. Booty. Bum. Just under my, that short was this small. I open the door and my father's praying. He wakes up to pray. He's a very religious man. So my father seated on the couch, on the sofa, on the couch, whatever you call it. He's there and he's praying, and I'm in booty shots. I was so embarrassed. I play back that moment a lot of times. I'm just lucky my father isn't one person who talks too much or makes a big fuss of a scenario. So I was in booty shots and I'm like, what the hell do I do? If I run, he'll probably think it's a thief. If I go in, I'll look bad. That was another walk of shame I did. I walked in my booty shorts. And from that day, I said, hey, I'm going home, guys. It's midnight. Let me go home. It's 23. Let me go home. Whatever. I don't want to be about that life. I'm not going to find my father praying. Because my dad, till death, wakes up to pray. He still wakes up to do his usual church and religious things. So, yeah, that was so embarrassing. I can't even put it in words. Yep. That's about me. That's about me and walking in people praying, or literally, yeah. So subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button so you can get to know when my videos are out. And yeah, like I said, my intro is gonna be a bomb. Bye bye.